Good evening, everybody. Yes, I'm all suited up here because I want to get one of the thumbnails done. And that video, which I'm going to be releasing here very, very soon, is from Party Animals. I'm all suited up for that one, so naturally I want to be dressed up for that, even though I had another long day on a Saturday night. Normally, I would not dress up like this on a weekend or on my working days just to save time, but I had to get this quick update video of the week done, and along with, party animals. Usually don't do a party animals video, but it was worth it this time around because we had fun. And even though the commentary is not always, but it was fun. Party Animals is definitely one of those Wally Physics games that I will continue to do so whenever I can. Even better if you got acquaintances or friendlies to play it with. So that's that. Also, Final Fantasy 14 Online. We're making some progress on that. Just got the Comic Relief fan service story to do, and after that, we can finally continue on the final push to the next expansion that I am waiting to see what it's like. Hopefully, it'll be decent. And Rainbow Six Siege, I haven't had the chance to practice on that game as much, but I've been using a different game to practice, if you will. AB Reloaded. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear. AB Reloaded is not going to replace Rainbow Six Siege in any way. But at least some of the shooting mechanics from ABB I used to practice, especially when the combat happens more often than Rainbow Six Siege. I know Rainbow Six Siege has deathmatch, but I don't want to be doing that all the time because I think I'll burn out even sooner if I get exposed too much of the maps. So I basically do whatever I think is going to work for me. But don't worry, Rainbow Six Siege, we're slowly getting better at it, and it's nice to know that we do have an audience for that game. Also, got to deal with the usual trolls, but nothing we can't handle, especially for me. So, with that being said, I'm glad I'm still making these videos. I wish there would be more money coming in financially per month, but honestly, just even the ones that are even coming in at all, I'm very, very fortunate. But if anybody wants to be very, very generous to support the show per month, you're always welcome to do that. I mean, there's the usual donation links, which you can probably see below there, along with the Twitch subs option and the merch store. I might add something new to the merch store eventually because I modified the logo. Speaking of modifying the new logo, I did modify the logo just a little bit for Starship Trooper Extermination. It's a game that I think we might introduce a bit more if it continues to get better with quality of life features. I would argue that game is more fun than Helldivers 2. Some people say it's a ripoff, but it's a lot more casual friendly, and when you're in the mood for PvE, I think it's a decent one. And doesn't feel like a chore to go through. So that's about the size of it this week. Whew. Also, this background that you're seeing right now that I kind of do every week, or almost every week, or whenever you see it, that's from Planet Side 2. It's not a game that I do a whole lot anymore, honestly. The spark is not there as much, but at least I have my respects for that game. I mean, that's when I first started, but because I couldn't do too many games at the time that were multiplayer because of my previous computer's limitations. But I have my respects for it, and I'm glad I was able to play it for as much as I could before I eventually moved on to other things. So anyway, thank you all so much for continuing to support this little show of ours. And please help us keep it going. I'm very fortunate to still be doing this despite the limited resources. So again, thank you all so much. Let's continue.